Okay, so this part just try something like say, after, this is polynomial, right?
Yeah.
Polynomial after factor will be changed for somewhat like this, right?
Yeah.
So actually this one is try to let you understand what kinds of x, these kinds of inequality is trying to find out what kinds of x can match this situation, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right. So what kinds of x can match this situation? So firstly, we need to transfer this one into equation. First step, change this one into equation, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Change equation. This is the first step. Change for back to equation. That's all inequality change to equation first. So if you change the equation, so this one you can understand, right? So x is possibly is -7 and +1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So just like here. So we know our objective is to find out what kinds of x can match this situation, right? So we can see here, say this is 0. So here is 1, -1, -2, -3, -1, -5, -6, -7. Let me put here, say, here is 2, 1. So you find 1 is thrown here is -2, -4, -6, -7 is right here. We find these 2 points can match this situation, right? So right now we want to say we don't know what kinds of number can match this situation. We know this point. When this point put it right inside here, left part is became 0. So this one is not match this situation. So this point actually break this all x. This is positive infinity. This is negative infinity, right?
Yeah.
Into 3 sections. One section here is -7, and here is +1, right?
Yeah.
So we don't know which section is match this station. So let's pick this one. Say let's check this part first. Say we pick -9, right? This number, this number in this section is less than -7, right?
Yeah.
Less than -7. Any number less than -7 make this one became what? Less than -7 plus 7 became negative number, right?
Yeah.
Negative number is less than 0. And -7 number also less than 1, right? Any number less than 1 minus 1, also negative number, right? So it became 2 less than. 2 negative number. This is a negative number. This is a negative number. If the number pick from this left part area, right? So it means 2 negative number times together became positive.
Yeah.
It's greater than 0, right? So means this area number, real numbers, can make this station greater than 0, right? This is the first section. So this area is correct. It's okay. It's what we want. All right. Let's say this area. So this area, we can say this area. This area number. This area number is bigger than -7, less than 1, right? So if make this one is any number in in between here can make this equation greater than 0. And less than 1 means this one less than 0. So 1 is positive number, 1 is negative number. Time together will become negative, less than 0. So cannot match this station. So this area is not what we want. We don't like this area number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so see, we pick this number, this range right now. So any this number the same is greater than -7, also greater than 1. So this number is greater than 0, right? Something like pick 2, 2 plus 7 equal 9, right? 2 minus 1 is greater than 1, right?
Yeah.
Also greater than 0.
Yeah.
So both of them is positive number, time together will be greater than 0 as well, right? Right? So this area is also what we want. This area is what we want. So it means x greater than 1, x less than -7 met this situation. Understand?
Yeah.
So you can see here, so in this situation, we just try to find what kinds of x can met this equation. But in this case, when I say y greater than x plus 7, x minus 1, in this situation, actually we find what kinds of x, y, this pair number can met this situation. Understand? Understand now?
Mm-hmm.
You can, this number is just try to find what kind of x met this inequality. And this one is find what kinds of pair number can met this situation. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
So actually in this one, so in the right part, we can consider say y equals here. Right? Also we need, first step, we need to change this inequality, y change here. Right?
Yeah.
So in this case, the graphing of this one became like this, right? Here is 1, here is -7, right? Here is -3, -16. The objective of this one right now is to find what kinds of point can met this equality. This point is not only x, it's actually a pair of numbers. Pair. It's x, y. We need 2 of them make a point. This means 2D. You know, this is 2D. You need to find this dot, or this dot, or this dot. So these parabola curves split this all line into 3 different areas. First area is right here, right? Right, this area, first area is right here. Yeah. Second area actually is just this line, right? Mm-hmm. The third area is here.
The outside.
Yeah. So you need to find this area, or that area meta situation. So you can pick this point. You pick some specific data, right? Specific like 0, 0. 0, 0. 0, 0 is inside, but right here. It's inside this cup.
Yeah.
So when you 0, y equals 0. When you pick 0, 0, x, y is both 0, right? So this part became 7 times -1. It's -7. So it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
-7. So it means this shadow area is what we're looking for, right? Because of this dot met, you can pick any dot, you will find the same situation. But if you pick a number outside this kind of, just bottom of this area, you can certainly are not met. They're totally opposite. Okay. Mm-hmm. And that's the second step. You find the top one. The third one, you need to find this parabola line is including or not. So right now here I say greater, so it means this parabola curves is parabola is not including. We need to use the dash line. Right?
Yeah.
When you use dash line, you need to use dash line. Yeah, you need dash line. So it means only this top area, but not including this boundary line. Got it? So these two actually separate case. That's what I talked about. But from this part, you can also find out is this one. When the y less than -7, this one y is greater than 0, right? When the y greater than 1, this y is greater than 0, right? But in between these two lines, the y is less than 0, right?
Yeah.
So that's the common part. That's the common part. Got it?
Yeah.
All right.